open our picture in Photoshop, and the very first thing we're going to do is going to make two duplicate copies of this this layer. So right click on the layer over here and choose duplicate layer, and that's fine, just say OK and do it once more so that now you have three copies of it to work with. Click on the top layer, make sure that's the one that's selected, and then we're going to invert the colors. So go up to image, from image choose adjustments, and there I want you to go down to invert and click there. I know we have kind of like this, I don't know what look. Okay, on that layer we're going to also blur it a little bit. So we're going to go up to filter and blur, and we're going to choose Gaussian blur, and then you want to set the pixels to, it says 7, that's a little fuzzy, maybe about 3. Alright, kind of depends on your picture possibly. Alright, and then over here on the blend style, change that to color burn. Alright, now we have this. From there we're going to merge the top two layers. So the layer that you're on, you're going to right click and merge down. Alright, now it's merged with that one. Now let's adjust the threshold. And what we're going to do is get a black and white look here. So with this being the selected layer still, you're going to go to image and adjustments and go to threshold. Now the instructions that I have said to make this 242. That's way too dark. So now you don't want it. You want to be able to see, like, that's way too dark. Probably about, you don't want it too light because you want to be able to definitely see where she is and the background is. So for me, 8 is good. You just want to be able to have a clear view of the person that you're looking at and all of her features, or his features. When you get to the number, then go ahead and click OK. And then we're going to create a new layer for the skin. So just click on the new layer button at the bottom, and let's name this layer skin. Then you're going to get your paintbrush, and that's going to be too small for now. I want a little bit bigger brush. And then I'm going to go over here and pick a skin color. So whatever color you want their skin, see that it's right here. And now I'm going to paint all of her skin. I think you can go ahead and go over the eyes because we'll go on top of that here in a little bit, I think. I'm going to not go over her lips just in case. We'll find out with the eyes if that works. Alright, so you got the skin all colored in, and then on the blend style, change it from normal over here to multiply. Right, and it kind of gives it that look. Now you can see where I kind of missed some here, so you might could go back and fix that if you wanted to. I won't now. Then we're going to, oh, I was supposed to do that before, but anyway. Now we're going to change her skin to a newsprint look. So being on the skin layer still, we're going to go to filter and pixelate, and we want to choose the very first one, a color halftone. And we're just going to stick with what the default is and see how it looks. We'll say OK, so you kind of see it, put these little dots on her face. Right? Then I want to merge the top two layers here. So I'm going to merge the skin down. All right. Then I'm going to create a new layer for her hair. So new layer, and we'll call this one hair. And I'm going to create her hair. Okay, there we go. And on the hair layer, I want this one to also be multiply. And pick whatever color you would like for her hair. I don't know what color's her hair. It was a blonde, I think. It was about that color, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, pick the brush and start coloring her hair or his hair, whatever it is. And color it all in. I'm going to be kind of sloppy here because I'm just trying to get this done. If you get some on the background, that's okay because we're going to get rid of the background in a little while. But see where I'm getting it on her face? It's making it kind of dark there. You don't want to do that. Okay, so color her hair, and we'll go ahead and color other things also. Alright, so there's her hair. Then I'm going to color her lips. Probably need a smaller brush for that. I'm going to use a bright red for her lips. Alright, and then I would probably use a nice blue for her eyes. It's kind of hard to see there. Okay. Alright, you can kind of see that I probably should not have colored her eyes with the skin color. I should have left that clear. I think it would have shown up a lot better there. Alright, and then the last thing you're going to do is her clothes or whatever it is you have on your person. I think that's actually skin right there, but anyway, you're going to have the idea. So I'll color her clothes and so forth. Alright. Then, so I've got her all done now. I want to do the background. And I want to, now let's go ahead and merge the hair down. Okay. Then I am going to get the magnetic selection tool, and I'm going to go around her. Now you got to pay attention to where you're starting at. It's really hard to see. But anyway, I'll start there and I'll just kind of work my way around. And I'm going to go really quickly. You'll go a lot slower than this. I just want to get this done. Remember, whenever you use the magnetic tool, you've got to go all the way back to the beginning. When you get back to the beginning dot, you get that little circle there. Click. And then now you can see that I have selected her. So what I'm really wanting to select is her background. So I'm going to go to Select and Inverse. Now the background is selected instead of her, and then I'll just hit Delete. Alright, now all I did was delete the background, and I still have this original here. I don't need that original anymore, so you can hide it. You really can't delete it. We could have merged it down probably, but we'll just hide it. So now we have the checkerboard behind her. So I'm going to hit Control D to deselect that. And now I want to bring in the background that I'm going to put behind her. So I'll need to go open it up, File and Open, and here's one that I picked out that I thought was pretty good. Okay, so back on Marilyn, I'll just drag this background one here. And then I will use the marquee selection tool and select my background. Control and Alt, drag it over to her picture. Let go. I can get rid of that now. I need this to be behind her. Alright, and then you can move this around a little bit. Like you can actually put that right in the center so it's all radiating from the back of her head. You kind of scoot it over here, kind of however you want to do it. Go ahead and merge all your layers together now. And, well, that's the background. I can't do that. And you can't really get rid of it either. But anyway, there it is, and now you can file and save it as a JPEG. You're all done.